Hello, everybody. I'm assuming I'm live. Welcome to the show, Tuesday night live stream. My name is Jim. My channel is More Sunshine, Please. Thank you so much for being here. It's the first show of the new year, 2020. You knew what year it was, right? It appears as though I'm live and not bad. Here's what I've done today. If things look a little different, it's because I zoomed my camera in a little bit. I actually moved it further away, but I zoomed it in, I guess to have more of my screen here. Wrong side. To have more of my screen here and less of the surrounding distraction. When I did that, it just went out of focus. Sorry about that. But I think everything's all set here. Let's do this. First chat check of 2020. All right, let's see. I also placed my camera in a different spot so I could see the chat, and as I read the chat, it still appears as though I'm looking into the camera. At least that was the hope. I don't know if it's going to work. So I'm looking at the camera now. I'm looking at the chat. Camera, chat. Camera, chat. I can't tell. You'll have to tell me what's going on. Okay, I see a new name in the chat I've never seen before. Yi-Ray Ginez. Hi. You were the first one. Thank you so much for being here. Augram, that's my mom. Thanks for being here. Mouse Talk, I'll be talking about you in a little bit. It's been snowing here all day. What does it say? And I'm saying I need some more sunshine, please. And here you are. You know I like to come through for you. Sister Sunshine, thank you so much for being here. Happy New Year. Russ Stapleton, I see you. Thank you for being here. Zachary Pollock, how you doing? Happy New Year. Disney Nerd Herders, hello everybody. Pepper Tree Villa, seasons greetings. Captain Akron 27. Robin Seif sent you. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Mike Wheeler, always a pleasure to have you in the chat. Pam's Fam, bonjour. Continuing on with the foreign languages, and I love it. I'm not prepared to send it back your way, though. Konnichiwa. All right. Noah, the Disney World fan, 16. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much for being here. Candy Mom, Cynthia, thank you so much. Jonathan Chong is also here. Kay Atwood, welcome. Thank you for being here. Rob Fuzz. How you doing, Rob? Thank you. The Mickey Budge Kelly, thank you so much for being here. Now the chat's so low, my camera's in the way. How about that? Lorena Zapata, welcome. Thank you for being here. Julie C., welcome to the show. The Orlando guy, how you doing? A pleasure. Alex Brunner, I see you in the chat. Welcome. Diz Our Dream, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Now, I can't go any lower. I think I am caught up. Here we go. All right. I have a list of things that I just want to talk about. First of all, I am just the pre-show. The big news today is the return of Mouse Talk. Can I go to that? Do I have it prepared? There it is. All new show tonight. A new studio. I think new people. I don't think Walt and Melissa are doing it anymore. I'm kidding. They're still doing it. But I'm really looking forward to that. So it's a hard out for me tonight at 8 p.m. because I want everybody to go there. I'm looking forward to seeing what they have going on. I was surprised to see myself in the thumbnail for the live stream. That was pretty cool. So out at 8 o'clock. And I see Melissa is also here in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. And break a leg tonight. Okay, so what's going on? Wrote a few things down. It's been a while since I've done a normal show. It seems like I'm always eating something or something like that. Oh, speaking of eating something, I'm not eating anything right now. But a while ago on Pepper Tree Villa's channel, we did a number of live streams where we were sampling food. One was the Taste of Autumn, where we tried a bunch of pumpkin spice stuff. And I did that a lot on my own show. We did also one called the Taste of Christmas. And on that one, let's see, I have a picture of the very first item I brought out. Here we go. I got it. There it is. Well, hey, there's Rob Fuzz in there as well. Okay, so what you're looking at is me holding up a marshmallow gingerbread man. This is from Peeps, the company Peeps. They make, normally it's a yellow duck, is it not? Anyway, I found this, and we had a good laugh at how awful it looked. It appears as though it had been left in the sun. It looks more like a giant raisin than a gingerbread man. And we all had a laugh. I went to the local grocery store. Publix here in Florida is one that's close to me. And I found a marshmallow, not Peeps necessarily, but it's Peeps inspired. I found one that we're going to redeem ourselves with the marshmallow. Here, get a load of this. This was in the clearance bin, as everything Christmassy is. This is Buzz Lightyear on a stick. But this is marshmallow, holiday marshmallow pop. I thought this was pretty cool, and it was only $1 because it was in the clearance bin. But how about that? Now compare these two things, right? No comparison, really. So I was pretty happy to find that. I don't know what my plans are for this, though. I'm not going to eat it. It's so cool. And then when we found this, my son said they should also make a Bo Peep. How about that? He's clever, that one. Excuse me while I take a sip of water. D&G Explorers, welcome to the show. I see you in there. Amy from AJC Magic TV. How you doing? Bob and Ashley are also here. Just Another Diz Nerd is also here. Everybody, thank you so much for showing up, being here. This is fantastic. Again, we're going till 8 o'clock, and then I want everybody to go over to Mouse Talk. Okay, so what's next on the old list after the marshmallow treat? I thought that was pretty good. And I'm sorry, I'm seeing everybody in the chat and not acknowledging what people are saying. But this goes without saying. But Kay is absolutely right. So much better. I felt I needed to show that just to clear all our palates. I don't... Jim, awesome bears. I don't know what we're talking about anymore. All right, I'm gonna take that off the screen. Oh, beard. I got it. Okay. Here's the thing. I don't even want a beard. I'm just too lazy to shave. It's as simple as that. Oh, look at this. There's a James Bond sucker in England. It looks like a detailed bust of Daniel Craig. That's pretty cool. We've got Tim Allen, I guess. How does it look, by the way? I didn't pay attention to if it appears as though I'm still looking at the camera, even though I'm looking at the chat. Steve, welcome to the show. Thanks for sending everybody over. Jason, Youper Wisdom Videos is here. Welcome to the show. Little Birdie told me you guys are going on a Disney cruise. Is that true? When, where, what ship? Details. Let us know. That's awesome. What do we got? All right. Shelly Starwalker is also here. Thanks for being here, everybody. Again, I'm just the pre-show. We're waiting for 8 o'clock when we're all going over to Mouse Talk. Okay. What do we got here? Okay. I am part of this New Year, New You Loop giveaway. If you're not familiar with this, Christy from Christy's Corner sets this up. She does so much. I don't know how she does it. I was part of another giveaway that she masterminded before, back in October. And it was a lot of fun. And she asked if I wanted to be a part of this, and I did. Here's the deal. There's 15 or 16 channels involved with this. Each channel's giving away something. And there's going to be one winner. So one person is going to win gifts from 15 or 16 different channels. So that's pretty good for you guys. Just let me go to what my mom put here. Looks good, Jim. Better than Alan Trammell. Are you talking about the beard? I'm guessing you are. And I don't recall seeing Alan Trammell with the beard, but I'm guessing it's not great. Oh well, thank you. I saw that in the corner of my eye. Okay, so what am I giving away? You're asking yourselves. If you haven't seen my video, where is everything here? Okay. First, one of the things I'm giving away, this is something annual pass holders got at one of the Epcot festivals. This is from Flower and Garden. Now I don't remember. This is anyway. It's a coaster set, and these are wood, and the 4 coasters are stamped with Minnie Mouse there. And it says pass holder. You don't have to be a pass holder though. All you have to do is win this contest. Next, in a similar vein, I'm giving away this small bamboo cutting board. Also given away at, I believe this was this must have been from Food and Wine. And I've been waiting to give this away to somebody. So that's pretty cool. For those of you that don't have the opportunity to be pass holders or are pass holders and aren't able to get here at festival time. And then finally, the coup de grace. Am I saying that right? I think I am. More sunshine, please, Pop Socket. If you're unfamiliar, you can stick this on the back of your phone. It can expand, so it can be a stand. You can hold your phone between your fingers like this. It's quite versatile, and it was available to me as some merch for my channel. So there it is. I've given one of those away before, so I was pretty excited about that. So that's what I'm giving away. But again, there are 15 different channels giving stuff away. And all you to enter the contest, what you have to do is go to each of the channels. Each channel has a video that they've made about this giveaway. Mine looks, I've got this in the background. I'm dressed like a 70s disco guy. So what you have to do is watch each of the videos and like it. So hit the thumbs up for that video. You have to be subscribed to each channel. And then you have to leave a comment on each channel's loop giveaway video. And that's actually how a winner will be drawn. Christy will verify that you are subscribed to each of the channels. And then through a random comment selector that she has, I think NASA made it, she's going to pick a winner. So while leaving a comment isn't necessarily necessary to be part of the contest, every comment you leave gives you another chance to win. Did that make sense? I know what's going on, and I just listened to myself say that, and I'm not sure it made sense. Pretty sure I don't understand how it's going on now. So anyway, I would encourage everybody to well, go to my channel, I suppose, and my videos there if you haven't done so already, and enter this contest because there's a lot of cool stuff, gift cards and all this awesome stuff. So all right, so that's that. What's going on? Am I where am I? Juan Rodriguez, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here. Always a pleasure to see you, and I am honored by your presence in the chat. Did I miss anybody? And I'm sorry if I did. I'm trying to get it. Cargo is here. Cargo, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Cargo is part of that contest as well. Eric Newman, welcome. Thank you. I see you in there. Okay. Let's see. What's next? You know what we did recently? We watched the 1992 Aladdin. And I think, there it is. I hadn't seen this since the 90s. I actually, when this movie was released, I actually worked at a movie theater. Shep, welcome. I had a chance to see Aladdin about 100,000 times. He's one of the perks for being an usher at a movie theater. So I had seen it a lot, but I really hadn't seen it since the 90s. We watched it this past week, and I know I'm not the first person to have this thought, but it never occurred to me. I can't be the first person to have this thought. Jafar wants nothing more than to be the Sultan. So he wants the lamp so he can conjure the genie to make him the Sultan. Jafar already has this hypnotizing staff here, which works on the Sultan. And he gets him to do whatever he wants him to do, apparently. So why doesn't he just have the Sultan, under hypnosis, make him the Sultan? Make him the new Sultan. He's got everything he needs right here. Instead, he's going for this lamp that's 100,000 times harder to get. Am I missing something? Is there a part of the movie that I'm forgetting about, or I'm missing, or I'm looking over? I don't recall. Another thought I had about Aladdin, and I actually, as I thought about it, I think I understand why this isn't exactly accurate. Later in the movie, Aladdin. Oh, I'm sorry, Juan Rodriguez is. Yes, I should have said spoilers. You have had since 1992 to watch this movie. Later in the movie, Aladdin wants to win the hand of Jasmine, so he has the genie make him a prince. Well, later on in the movie, when Jafar gets a hold of stuff and whatnot, and they've conquered Jafar. And it's almost happily ever after, but they're realizing, oh, Aladdin's not a prince, so he can't marry Jasmine. But am I wrong? But he is a prince. The genie made him a prince. He's still a prince, right? So is that a plot hole, or am I missing something? I'll tell you what I think. This is a new segment. I kind of like this. Yeah, I'm horrible at that. Here's a thought that I did have. I think maybe Jafar unprinced him. Like he took his princedom away. Maybe. I might be wrong about that. But the genie made him a prince. Oh, well. Okay, enough. Having said all of this, Aladdin's one of my favorites. I know it doesn't sound like it, but it just is. I liked it a lot. I just haven't seen it in many, many years. And I thought, well, those are some issues I never thought about before. Stevie Lee, welcome to the show. Happy New Year to you. Oh, speaking of Epcot, and I wasn't just now, I was talking about Aladdin, right? They revealed, this is the only thing I collect. I don't have a collection per se, other than annual pass holder magnets that they give away at the Epcot festivals. And they're right over there. I've zoomed my camera in, and normally you can kind of see it. You can't right now. This is the one for the upcoming Festival of the Arts, which starts later this month, I believe. And I don't know if you can tell here, but this magnet has a hand-painted quality to it. Mickey, you can see the brush strokes within the glare of his ears there and there. And then you can kind of see it here. Can you not? Hopefully you can. The word pass holder appears to be hand painted. This is the most artistic annual pass holder magnet they've ever had. It's pretty neat, and I can't wait to add this one to my collection. Welcome to the show, LSU Mom. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, D&G, for posting that link for the pop socket. Okay, let's get into some promos. Seriously want to talk about this. I am leaving at right before 8 o'clock, so we all have time to get over to Mouse Talk's channel, or the Mouse Talk channel, Walt and Melissa's channel. They've not been doing a live stream for about a month or so. They were revamping things, a new set, from what I understand. An awesome thumbnail for this live stream featuring me. That was amazing. So would love for everybody here to join me and hopping on over to Mouse Talk at 8 o'clock to check that out. So looking forward. This is just the pre-show. I am just the warm-up act for this. Everybody's excited about this. Wednesday nights are Disney Nerd Herder nights. They do their Wednesday night live streams at 7 o'clock. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to be a guest on that show. And there may be other guests. I'm sorry, I don't remember. I think there are. And the topic of the show is going to be driving to Disney World. I'm originally from Michigan. We would drive there every time we'd go. Most recently, drove from Michigan to Florida back in July. So I have some thoughts. They've got some thoughts. Hopefully, if you have thoughts, you can join us. Join in the chat for us tomorrow at 7 p.m. So that'll be exciting. Normally, right after, on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, the D&G Explorers Wednesday night live stream. I haven't talked to them. I think it's on. It's usually they switch back and forth from talking about cruises and cruising and cruise lines and cruise people and cruise places to Disney. And then they go back and forth. So I think they'll be, actually, I don't know. Hopefully they can put it in the chat to let us know, because I forgot to ask them about that. I see people are talking about Shelly is a Michigander, perhaps has done that drive before. Melissa, it is a long drive, but it's not bad. It really isn't. It's a straight shot. I'll just say this. I was going to save it for the show tomorrow, but growing up, our house was in the shadow of I-75, the expressway. And that's the expressway we took all the way to Florida. So seeing that expressway was always kind of a reminder that we are just down the street from Florida. So that was kind of cool. I mean, it's a 1,000-mile street, but you know what I'm talking about, right? So I'll be talking about that tomorrow, and hopefully you guys got anecdotes as well. D&G Explorers say they will have Ben from Pepper Tree Villa tomorrow. So awesome. And I think they just visited there. I can't remember. I've got my facts screwed up. I returned to work this week, as we all have, I suppose. And well, I need a brand new Mouse Talk live stream to take my mind off of it. The Mitten State is Michigan, or as I like to call it, America's High Five. Atlanta traffic is horrible. Absolutely. I was just talking to a student that over the winter break, drove to Atlanta to see family, and I guess it wasn't great. It never is. Pam says, I am also a Michigander. Never drove to Disney, but have driven down to Florida by car and across to Washington State. We live in a beautiful country. That's amazing. The states and the scenery you must have driven through to go from Washington, from Michigan to Washington, that is. Well, that's amazing. Excuse me. Pardon me about that. What else? Pardon me. No, my best laid plans. My camera is now in the way of the chat. Oh, well. What else do we have? Okay. I am part of a great group. Ben from Pepper Tree Villa, Charlie from Disney Nerd Herders, and D and G Explorers. Together we're the Five Foolish Mortals, and we like to get together about once every 3 weeks or so and have a nice, friendly, funny Saturday live stream, Saturday afternoon live stream. I think we do it at 5 p.m. Eastern, which would be 2 p.m. Pacific. We've watched some things on Disney Plus and talked about it on the show, our Five Foolish Mortals show. This next show, however, is going to be it's a Saturday, the 25th, perhaps. That'll be the next show, and I'll make one that's more detailed, a little placard about that. 7:57. Okay, we have 3 minutes. Okay. So our next show is later on in the month of January, and I think it's we're gonna test each other with trivia. So I'm really looking forward to that. Dougie, welcome to the show. Wish driving was an option. It is, just not to Florida, I suppose. Okay. Sorry to rub salt in the wound. But thank you so much for being here, Dougie. What else? I've got to thank Dean from the Live Place. I don't have a slide for him yet. I've got to make one. But if you're not familiar, theliveplace.com is a website where you can find information about live streams in our Disney community, family-friendly live streams. So you can go there and see on what day, any given day, what live streams are going on. And you can make a schedule. If you enjoy this, if you enjoy Mouse Talk, D&G, Disney Nerd Herders, Rob Fuzz does some great live streams on Fridays and other days. But Dean from the Live Place hosts all of this. And so I'd like to thank him. So I've got to come up with a slide here. Okay, 7:59. I want to thank everybody for being here. Let's head on over to Mouse Talk. Tell them it's a Sunshine Nation invasion. I get a kick out of that. I want to thank everybody. I will see you over there, and I will see you next week here on my channel at 7:30 Eastern on Tuesday. All right, I'll see you over at Mouse Talk. Bye, everybody. See you. I'll see you over there. Hitting the end broadcast button.